Hey everyone, MJY5 back here with discussing more about the Lego movie, and as the title stated, I'm planning on changing this car, even though I changed it already, as you can see. It's totally different, but then again, it doesn't look much more cooler, so that's why I was planning on changing it. Hello Ultimate G Money, thank you for joining the stream, and one like already, thank you Ultimate G Money. So my plan is to either change it to a car or change it to maybe like a trophy truck or a Jeep. The Jeep is like the first thing that came up. So maybe it'll be a Jeep. No, don't die. You will not die, hopefully. But yeah, I was planning on you guys to vote of what I should change it to, a car or I'm just gonna call it a Jeep because I'm not changing this to a truck when it already is like a racing truck. So, although I don't know why I have this up here. But then again, I don't have any Jeeps either. Keep it. I'm gonna have to do some changes to it then. Yeah. Doesn't everybody? I still don't know all the dance moves in the world, unfortunately. Keep it. Uh, Alright, maybe I will. But I am gonna have to change some parts, just so it'll look better. A better bumper, yeah. That's the main thing that's probably wrong with it. Like this went along with the old style, but with the new style, it just don't go along too well. So I probably will be changing that. And like when I was planning on changing it to is the Volvo Iron Knight, an off-road version. So maybe I'll just change up the front bumper and, make it look close to the Iron Knight. Because the name sounds cool. And if we can make this thing into an Iron Knight, then it's really going to be knocking down some sand dunes. And the competition as well. Well, at least in the movie. I don't know about, like, if you push it down a sand hill or anything. Because Legos don't do that well in dirt and sand. Trust me. I've tried it before, and it did not work at all. By the way, I still haven't fixed the Toyota Crapmobile. I'm probably gonna make another stream on that car trying to fix it, or just do it off camera, so I don't have to rage in front of the camera. Because that's basically what I do all the time when it comes to hard builds. Might even be doing the same with this thing if I can't find a way to make this into an Iron Knight. Like, I already have some ideas, like, maybe take away this, like, all the bottom half of the bumper, and then add the lights on lower, but tilted around to the side, like, pointing downwards, and then put a grill in the middle. Yeah, that's pretty much an Iron Knight, right? League 73? Oh, I know what you're talking about. The RX, that the Speed Champions set. If it's gonna be, well, I don't really have a League 73 in the movie. I just have the off-road, the drifters, the runners. Like, I guess you could count the house and the Outlaws Rush cars as something, but then again, the Outlaw Rush and Need for Speed Payback did consist of off-road. So yeah, basically each time I go to the store, I'm gonna be looking for more rally cars and supercars and race cars and stuff like that for the Outlaws Rush, because that's the point of the movie. Like, Zack has to get to the Outlaws Rush, and then I guess that's it. He wins the Outlaws Rush and he gets a bunch of money and stuff. I haven't really been working on the storyline. Like, I've planned out a bunch of action scenes from the series I did a very long time ago, back in 2017. But yeah, bring down the house. Yeah, that's basically the point as well. But last night I was also thinking of another name for the company or business, I guess. Like maybe the Speed Dragons or Speed Demons or something like that. Because the house, they just have all black cars. With this business, they're red and black. So yeah, I'm basically going to be looking for another name for that. Maybe even for the Outlaws Rush. Because it probably won't be called that once the movie comes out, since that will probably be considered copyright from the game. So yeah, I got a lot of things to work on today. Plus, I gotta go back to school tomorrow, so I gotta get them done today. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy all day. Probably posting a lot of videos as well. More tutorials. I'm not gonna do a tutorial on the Toyota. I was about to say how to make a camber without the pieces I showed before, but as you can see, this is what happens when you don't use the correct pieces. Your front tires go so low that they turn the opposite way. So yeah, that's not a tutorial. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know if you could call it a Toyota. Like, you probably could, since I'm calling it a Toyota and I planned it on to be a Toyota, but it's basically just something that can't roll because of how stance it is. Hot Wheels Need for Speed? Actually, let me tell you a little bit of a flashback. Back then, when I was like 6 and 7 years old, I was planning on having something Hot Wheels Need for Speed related, like basically a video game. But then I'd have to wait till I know how to make games and all that. So I just got into stop motion, but then Hot Wheels didn't really work out like in the open world. So I just made tracks and came up with Horizon. I don't have Discord yet. Hopefully I can get it, because I would really like to audition for something. I'm also going to have some auditioning for you guys to like pick a character to voice, because I can't do all the characters, if any at all, other than Zach. Because I know I can do Zach because he's the main character. So I'm basically just going to be using my voice for Zach, I guess. Or maybe even someone else. Yeah, I could voice Tyler Morgan if you're doing a movie like that. But then again, if you're using Discord, I can't, because I don't have Discord, unfortunately. And probably after this, I get to go have some no, not Hot Wheels, French fries. Don't know where Hot Wheels came from. Yes, Queen Baby, you can voice for someone. Someone very in particular that likes to drift. Actually, do you like drifting? It depends on what sport or who you want to voice, actually. Yeah. Actually, if you can like change your voice, because I know some people can. I had a classmate like back when I was in the 3rd grade. I don't know, but he could like change his voice and stuff. So I wonder what he's going to be doing 20 years from now. Probably voice acting for a lot of animations, because he could like go from a high voice to a low voice and in 1 second, like the snap of Thanos' finger or something. It was like so sweet. I tried to copy it, but then I sort of lost my voice after that, and I had to drink some hot tea. You know a voice? You can do that, Queen Baby? Okay, that's good, because there's gonna need to be a lot of voicing. A lot of voicing. You need a lot of people. Yeah, a lot. Not even a lot. Just an abundance, a gamble, or gamble something else. But you get the point. We're gonna have to have, just put it this way, a lot of voices. Yeah, Ultimate G Money. I was planning on you. Well, you can pick whoever you want to be, but you know, since your YouTube channel is green and all that, maybe you could be Larry. Hopefully, because I really need someone to voice him because he's one of the main characters and basically the funny guy. Like he's the basically Mac, but only he's not all into dirt and stuff. He's more into drifting. Although during the game, Mac did involve in rally racing and drifting. So I guess you could call him Mac if you want to. Mac or Larry. Maybe Mac can be his middle or last name. Larry Mac Thompson. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Just come up with something and it sounds like the best name you've done all day. British. And he has more of like a Mac accent. Actually, you're right, Mac is British. But Larry has more of a American accent. Like country or something. Well, not country, but yeah, just American. I guess he could be British, but he's more of like that surfer dude voice. Like, what's up, dude? I'm totally into off-road racing and going off high jumps, even though my car is super low and crappy for dirt. I wonder who would be a British voice, though. I'm trying to pick out someone. Maybe, Donnie can be a British voice. But Donnie isn't a British name. So I think Donnie would be American as well. Yeah, so, sort of. Like, Kim probably would be a hippie voice. I'm trying to figure out who would be British, though. Someone. Maybe we could have Brian be British, but Brian doesn't sound like the. No. Brian's not British. Even though he has a runner car, he's not British. I'll figure all that out after the stream. Jeez, my shoulders are getting tired for some reason, probably from holding a camera. Alright, let me check the comment section right quick. UK? I'll figure something out. Hopefully. Ow, my shoulders, bro, they aching for some reason. Let me try standing up. Now I got that to worry about. My shoulders are aching, along with my neck. Now, for some reason, wants to stand up. Okay. Well, let me check the battery right quick. Oh, that's great. 26%. Why does this always happen? Each time I make a stream, my phone goes from 90 and 80 down to 20 in 20 seconds. Hello, Diecast Cars Collected. Thank you for joining the stream. About 6% before my battery says 20%, because it's at 26 right now. So I guess I'll just wait till it says 20% to end the stream. And try and figure out something along the way. I don't actually know what. Maybe, Victor, I think his name was, the leader of the house, could be British. But no, he has like a dark voice. What about Vanilla? Whatever her name is, she's sort of a British crazy woman. Gun fanatic and trigger happy. Which is that she's basically gonna be the one blowing up all the cars. Supernova car will be wrecked. Hope we're not talking about my car or Zach's car, because that's it's not a Pagani Huayra, but it is a Pagani Zonda. House cars. Okay, good. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do, like, for the Outlaws Rush. Because I only have a couple cars, and, you know, something might come along the way for Christmas, because I haven't been to the store in a very long time. I've just been going to school and then coming home and to the gas station, and yeah, I haven't been shopping for toys and all that for a while. Like, I got a Lamborghini a couple days back. Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo in orange, which I'm probably going to do a review on that sometime today or next weekend. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really got anything. I've just been making stuff. But after a while, it doesn't turn out too good, as you can see. But at least this turned out good, right? May not be over the road that well at all, but at least the tires don't flop off as soon as you touch it. As soon as you try and touch this thing, one of the tires flops off for some random reason. So yeah, I guess that's going to be the end of the stream. Let me check my battery right quick. Yep, 22%. That's great. Well, by the time I do my outro, it's going to be down to 20. So yeah, you guys said keep it, change the front bumper. I'll probably change something along the middle as well. DB10 C7, that's actually pretty good. Because if they have a Aston Martin DB10 and a Corvette C7, they gonna be catching some people, all right. Luckily, they won't be having that in the movie. Because that's just a little too OP for the cops. A little too overpowered. But yeah, as I said, hope you all enjoyed. Again, just going to be making some minor changes to now the Iron Knight of Volvo, I guess. And yeah, make sure you smash that like button, obliterate the subscribe button, but please don't obliterate the bell, because if you do, you won't be getting the notifications for all my videos later today. And that'll be MJY5 signing out. Peace.